It's 1970, and I am almost 7 years old. My sister Mary, 10 years older, has beautiful, glossy brown hair, long enough for her to sit on. There are 6 of us, but Mary teaches me to swim, pulls me on the sled, and takes me to Harvey's for French fries with gravy. She even teaches me how to brush my teeth, laughing when I mistakenly swallow the foamy rinse water, which of course I then do again to make her laugh some more. Mary's bedroom is my favorite place in the house, and it's filled with interesting things like straw-covered Chianti bottles with drippy candles and a hanging mobile made from wire coat hangers. She has psychedelic posters and sketchbooks. She has a guitar and a record player, and sometimes we snuggle up together on her bed to watch Laugh-In on her very own black and white television. Tacked up near the ceiling and slowly making its way around the room is a long garland of chain she's made from hundreds of aluminum pop-tops. It grows like a living, creeping vine, and I bring home every pop-top I can find, offerings from my beloved. Mary's word is law, and the law is clear about not entering her bedroom without an invitation and to absolutely never enter her room when she is not there. Sometimes she secures herself inside and me outside with a hook and eye latch. The linoleum feels cool against my cheek when I plead my case through the gap between the door and the floor, begging to be allowed in. Staying in Mary's good graces is paramount because the best part of my world is the entree into hers. My older brother Jimmy is 9, and we're lying on our bellies at opposite ends of the long upstairs hallway, scooting Matchbox cars back and forth along strips of orange plastic racetrack when the heavy front door slams. Mary's home from school. "Coming through," she says a moment later as she steps over me in her sandals and frayed bell-bottoms, disappearing into her bedroom. Seconds later, she's back in the hallway with a 45 RPM record in her hand, demanding to know which one of you was in my room. Jim and I both sputter denials. "Okay, someone moved my record. I know where I left it, and it was moved, and one of you is a liar." Suspicious of each other, Jim and I again profess our innocence before we begin accusing each other. Haltingly, under interrogation, Jim finally admits that he saw me go into Mary's room earlier that day. I am so outraged by this lie that I respond with my own, insisting I saw him go in there, and not only that, I saw him take something and hide it in his room. "You liar," Jimmy squeals, punching me in the chest. "You're a stinking liar." "All right," Mary interrupts. "We'll find out which one of you is lying right now. Come in here." We follow Mary into her room, where she holds up a book she says is a Bible. Obeying her commands, we place our hands on it, each in turn, repeating the oath she makes up on the spot. Still, we continue lying, adding interesting new details. We then watch in awe as Mary sprinkles talcum powder on the record, scrutinizing it for fingerprints. "Hold out your hands," she demands. We're standing there before our sister, 2 little dummies with our palms up, when Mom appears in the doorway carrying a stack of folded laundry. What's going on here? Somebody came in my room and moved my record, and one of them is lying about who did it. Mom sets the laundry on the end of Mary's bed. "I moved that record this morning when I gathered up your collection of water glasses to take downstairs. Why can't you bring your glass down in the morning instead of taking a new one up every night?" We're off the hook. Jimmy and I drop our hands to our hips and glare at our big sister. Jim wants an apology, but his demand prompts only a single bitter big sister laugh. "Ha! I don't have to apologize to either one of you because you're still a couple of rotten little liars."